Hi there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Spirosophy, where spirituality and philosophy meet. Right now, I'm in beautiful Norway. The sun is shining, the water is fresh, and I want to discuss a question that a lot of you might have. And that question is, how long should I meditate? Is there a right amount of time to be meditating or not? The short answer is no. There's no correct amount of time to meditate. This really depends on what your goals are in meditation. Your goals might be to achieve peace, a more peaceful state of mind. You might want to enhance your general well-being. You might want to feel less stress and anxiety. And for all of these things, meditation is a great tool. Some of you might even have the final goal of becoming enlightened and releasing yourselves from the shackles of a limited experience. Now, all of this is possible, and for all of these different goals, a different amount of time might be applicable to your personal case. However, there's an even better goal to strive for when you're looking at how long you want to meditate. I've been reading Inner Engineering by Sadhguru, and in the beginning of his book, he talks about his childhood and how he would skip school days. So he would skip all of his school hours and he would climb upon one of the highest trees that he can find, sit on one of the branches, and he would just sway along with the wind for the entire school day. And he said that he did this because he just enjoyed that feeling of swaying along with the wind. It brought him into a trance-like state. And he says that in this moment, he knows now that he was meditating during that time. But during that moment itself, he didn't even know what meditation was. So I know for myself now too that there are periods where I just naturally desire meditation. I naturally desire sitting down and breathing, and I really find some pure enjoyment in really doing nothing else but being aware in the moment. If you really want a correct set of time though, I went to Vipassana. It's a 10-day meditation where you meditate for 10 hours a day, and it's led by S.N. Goenka. He's the teacher of Vipassana. There are centers across the globe right now. Sadly enough, he has passed away, but he's still, the essential teaching that he brings out there is absolutely wonderful. Now, during Vipassana, what Goenka recommends is to meditate 2 hours each day, 1 hour each morning, 1 hour every evening, for a householder to reach that final goal. So for me, I meditate not every morning, but most mornings for 30 minutes. And then I meditate for 40 minutes to an hour in the evening. And that feels right to me. Basically, where you want to get yourself is to start naturally wanting meditation. It not being a form of torture that you have to put yourself through, but really making it so that it becomes a fun pastime for you to enjoy. Where you could liken it to just going to the movies or riding on your bike or doing the kind of sports that you like, whatever it may be. Once you get to that point, meditation becomes an enjoyment instead of a chore. And that's really what you want to achieve, because then you'll just start meditating automatically, naturally. Now, how to get to that point though? How do you grow from really disliking something to really liking something? Well, it all has to do with discipline. And nowadays, how we view discipline, it's viewed with a negative connotation. It's exerting effort for something that we basically don't like doing. So as soon as that's if that's discipline for you, it's going to become very hard. So first of all, we need to change our view of what discipline really is. And in its basic form, it just means skill. A discipline is a skill that you can have. Think of all of the disciplines in the arts, in academics, in athletics. Will Smith said, self-discipline is self-love. And for most of us, we view discipline almost as self-harm. It's this hard, tough thing that you need to work towards. And then when you finally done it, you can sort of feel good about yourself. But in reality, when you view it as self-love, you will see that you're doing something in the moment that promotes a fruitive future for yourself. So you're really caring for your future self in this moment. And I can guarantee you that there will be a point where it does not feel like an effort anymore, but meditation will feel like something fun, easy, and free to do. You'll really start loving the practice. How to get there though? How to get to that point where you start naturally desiring meditation? Well, you do that by first of all building a structured practice. You need to build a consistent daily routine that you follow through no matter what. I mean, still after 3.5 years of meditating, I have these days where I just don't feel like doing it. You know, I mean, I'm sitting in bed, I'm tired. All I want to do is hit the pillow and have nice dreams and start the next day. But every time I do it, it gives a sense of fulfillment though. And I know that if I don't go through those tough periods in my routine, I'll also not enjoy those lovely positive moments during the routine, which I can guarantee you that there are. I've had, well, I could even say the most beautiful moments in my life by what was missing. I was not feeling any stress, any anxieties, any worries, any fear, and just the lack of any negative emotion, any negative experience is wonderful to me. And that's really one of the things that meditation can give you. And the beautiful thing is that it's not only restricted to that period that you're sitting on the cushion, but a good meditation will bleed throughout your day. On that note, it's the bad meditations that make you a better meditator. That's basically with anything. If you're doing a sport or if you're a writer, it's those tough moments that lead to growth. Once you can sit through a meditation with a lot of negative thoughts or just constant thoughts and you can't find that moment of calm, but you keep trying and you keep coming back to your breath, you keep trying to be present, that is really what's teaching you resilience and power in meditation in order for you to get to that point where you sit for a couple of minutes and there is just stillness. So is there this right amount of time to meditate that is perfect for everyone and that is 100% going to get you towards that goal that you've set for yourself? No, but there is one goal that's always worth striving for, and that is to work towards liking and then to work towards loving meditation. Because once again, at that point, it's not something difficult anymore. There might be difficult moments, but once you really experience that value of what it's bringing into your life, there won't be a day that you won't be meditating. So this is my experience. Test it out for yourself. And really to get into it, just set a time limit for yourself each day. Start with 1 minute. Start with 5 minutes. As soon as you get that, go to 10 minutes, go to 20. Go to 30, go to 40, maybe you'll even be meditating for an hour. At one point, you might even be sitting there and you're meditating for 3 hours because God, it's so lovely and it's feeling so good. So this was Spirosophy from the beautiful Norway. I have the river behind me, the sun right next to me. Wishing you all a beautiful day wherever you are on this gorgeous planet. Thanks a lot for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Have a good one.